Welcome back to the Ironman series, guys. And today I'm going to be trying to do some T5 spider bosses since I have recently unlocked the ability to do so. And I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's hop into the video. During trying to do the tier 5s, I found out that I could not, and so I'm actually going to be trying to get some primordial stuff, which is like expensive, and I don't have this tarantula catalyst yet. So I am crafting up some of the tarantula base pieces. I already had the tarantula helmet with about 1,000 kills on it, but I just made the boots and chest plate, which gives 25% more or less healing reduction, and this one allows me to double jump, which is kind of useless, but it does give me the extra damage against spiders, or defense I meant. Anyway, gonna be maxing those out in the hex, getting some upgrades, not really going for like all the way max, but at least getting fierce on both of them. Felt like it, I guess. Anyway, that should be pretty much all like the base stuff I need for this to deal a little bit of damage, and for now I'm just going to be using Necron's leggings. I probably should hot potato block these, but it just gives health and defense, so I don't really care that much about it. Since I was unable to do the T5 bosses, I decided to kind of go for Crimson armor since I saw quite a few other people using 2/4 Crimson and 2/4 Tarantula. So I decided to go and get my Crimson armor that I had upgraded, which meant doing some Matriarch runs and doing a bit of Kudra for those Crimson Essence. But essentially, I just kind of did some base upgrades to my armor, enough to get my armor up to about 10 star. But right now, I'm just going through and upgrading my armor with what I already have so I can get it as close to that as I can. And you can see here I'm getting my boots up to 10 star. And without those Kudra teeth, I was not able to get this up to the next burning tier. But for that, I was able to go and use some of the nether stars I had gained in episode 2, I believe, where I was doing quite a bit of Spider Slayer, and dropped many nether stars that I needed. And since I had those nether stars already, I was able to buy up some Kudra keys and use a few more Matriarch's perfumes to go back to the Matriarch and get the extra heavy pearls I needed. I'm just now getting to my last one of the Matriarch runs. Oh god. Not sure how I'm going to be able to get those. Here we go. Anyway, should be the last one of them. And should put me at about 13, I believe. Oh, 12. 12 heavy pearls, which is pretty good. And should allow me to do the rest of the upgrades for my pants and get them to 10 stars as well. Not going to be able to upgrade them all the way though, I don't think, due to not having enough crimson essence, because I think I only have 90 right now. But I should be able to at least get this one. What am I sitting at? 24. Yeah, I need 80 for the next. So, not horrible, some decent upgrades. I am going to actually hop into some Kudra, since while grinding for Spider Slayer, I was able to get about 39 nether stars, which should allow me to buy quite a few hotkeys. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get into some Kudra content. Running low on money because these two cost quite a bit actually. Kind of out for now, but I think I have, I don't remember if I sold earlier or not, but I should have quite a few of I set up a backpack here. I should have some. What would it be? I have farming. No, okay, I did actually sell it. Anyway, I'm a little bit out of money for now, so I guess I'll just save the rest of these nether stars. And this should be plenty of Kudra. It's about, what is that? About 14 bosses worth. So yeah, gonna hop into that. Just now hopping into my first Kudra run out of 14. Gonna be doing not the greatest at this, but it is only the hot tier, so it shouldn't matter too much. Just forgot to turn it off. Oh yeah, I just got sham 6. Nice. So really should be the final supplies. Bro, let me out. I really got hit. I know I have one, I just didn't bring it with me. Let me try to craft one real quick. I might not, bro. You can't. I think you're so annoying. You can actually go over there. a cow hat. And also I kinda went for the wrong thing. Anyway. Just gonna shoot it. Did he miss? Are we serious? What am I 20 years in speech right now? I've never seen such talk before. Bro. Never. That's such shenanigans. That's what's happening here. Look, actually. We're sitting at 50. Oh my god. Finally got that over with. Christ, it took ages. My lord. I was able to finish another Kudra run and get the number of keys left down to 12, but able to get my Crimson Essence up to 512, which should be enough for some armor upgrades. So you take a look at these two pieces. So this one, upgrading it, these upgrades. So first one down, and got that. Boom. I'm not quite sure how many left I have of the pearls, only 3. But that is able to get both these up to 10 star, and just leaves the Kudra teeth as the last thing I need for upgrading these to the next tier, which I believe is burning. But yeah. After I finished getting some upgrades to my Crimson armor and having these new pieces with the chest plate and whatnot, I wanted to give another try to the tier 5, see if it, changed my abilities and see if I'm able to actually get one done. So I'm just gonna hop in and do a few of these. After a few more attempts of me just pretty much dying, I decided to head back to my island and put some last stand enchants on my armor to hopefully increase my chances at getting that first boss done. After finally getting these upgrades out of the way, I was finally able to get my first T5 done with a little bit of help from another player in the lobby, but I still count it as a huge win, finally proving that I can do one and going to be moving on to getting my first solo kill next. Right now I'm finishing off my very first completely solo boss of a tier 5. Let's go. Kind of proving to myself that I actually can do it alone, and something that was very needed. I'm not sure exactly what did it compared to the other, but that last stand is really coming in clutch, I feel like. So yeah, that is just about all the progression I'm going to be able to get done in this video, because after finally getting my first solo boss, I did go and fail a few more after. I have to get a bit more consistent with doing them myself, and hopefully get a few more upgrades that can make that happen by doing a bit more Kudra. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll hope to see you guys in the next one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like button if you would like.